All personnel, clear the launch platform.
All personnel, clear launch platform. Disneyland is your land.
The Leaving Today podcast, the show about the news, history, and attractions of the Disneyland Resort.
Disneyland is your land.
Well, come on, Wendy. Let's go.
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Neverland.
Hello, hello, and hello. Welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, episode number 204. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, this afternoon, this evening, however it is, and whenever it is. We do very much appreciate it. My name is Mark, one of the co-hosts here of the LTP. Sitting to the right of me is the Trail Master of Puppets himself, Udi.
The right. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Yeah. Sitting to the left of me, I'm just going in order here, is Becky. How's it going, Becky?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. And how about you?
I'm doing well.
Thank you. Oh, great. Awesome. And sitting next to her virtually is the game changer herself, Jess.
Hello.
Hello, Jess.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, hanging in there. Caffeinated. We're doing good.
I know. I'm almost done chugging my Dutch Bros.
Ah. Yeah, episode 204 is brought to you by Dutch Bros.
Wait.
What?
You'll never guess what I'm drinking.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
It looks like 32 ounces.
Let me see it.
Let me see it.
It looks like 32 ounces of whipped cream to me.
That's is it a white zombie?
No.
Is it a Rebel?
A golden eagle.
No.
The what?
She would have been close with a Golden Eagle. That's one of my go-tos.
All these names.
No, okay, I'm gonna give you the hint. You put it on the tail end of the last episode that came out. On the blooper reel, it's on there.
Oh, I don't even know what. I just throw a bunch of random stuff on there. Oh, what was on the last one? Oh, well, I don't know because I just did one this morning, so I have no idea.
No?
I
Okay.
haven't listened to it
Whiskey?
yet, so I don't
No,
know.
what was it? Was it? No, I don't know.
No. The pumpkin.
Whiskey.
Oh, that.
The caramel pumpkin brulee. I'm clowning on people ordering the caramel pumpkin brulee on the end of that on that blooper.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and as I'm sipping it, I'm listening to the episode, and then it comes on the very end, and I just start laughing. I'm like, holy God.
Yes.
Pumpkin caramel brulee. Anyway.
Hey, well, today's show is sponsored by you guys, the listeners, you folks out there. Thank you so much for doing that. If you'd like to get involved with that, you can go to leavingtodaypodcast.com, click on the Patreon link. We make it super simple there. Also on Instagram at Leaving Today Podcast. Do follow us there and check out our link tree. We've got ways of supporting the show via Patreon and through TeePublic. And yeah, so if you're...
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, and don't forget when you're booking your next trip to check out the Eden Rock website, book your hotel through the Eden Rock website, use the code EdenMagic, EdenMagic for 30% off your stay.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so that's another benefit we offer our listeners, courtesy of the Eden Rock, the official hotel of the LTP.
Yeah.
For those of us just joining us, finding us on YouTube or however it is, we want to say hello and welcome. We think you'll find the water to be very warm. We are an honest and open Disneyland podcast, and like I said, we aren't a show that's going to be talking at you. We'd rather talk with you. So if you ever do feel like you want to come on the show, please let one of us know, and we will make the magic happen. I'm not sure it's magic, but we'll let you come on the show and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Maybe you want to gripe about whatever, or just, hey, I want to talk to other Disneyland folks. And we, I think, are those people, your favorite Disneyland friends you've never met yet. But I do want to say another thing. For whatever reason you guys are listening to the show, it could be for whatever reason, but I do hope that you do find this show to be a way for you to connect with other listeners, and at least the four of us, that if we can provide a little bit of happiness for you, a little bit of something to look forward to every couple weeks, because I know right now things are stressful in this world, especially in my world. And I like to have things that I know are like reliable. And, you know, I like to know that every 2 weeks something happens. I listen to podcasts and I like to hear their voices and go, yeah, at least I know if everything else is going crazy around me, at least those voices are going to come on every couple weeks and cheer me up or connect with me or commiserate with me or something. And hope we can provide that for you in some way or form.
Yeah, and we always say it here, and it is that we do this because of that, the family that we've created, and for all of you guys. You guys, we do this for that reason. We do it for you guys who listen, who support us. Without you, LTP doesn't exist.
Right.
And I want to thank everybody who's listening, and including people who are coming on. I want to give a little shout out to Madeline. Thanks for listening. I hope you keep on listening and support us wherever you can. I greatly appreciate it. So
Yeah, thanks, Madeline.
Yeah, and thank you, everybody, our longtime listeners. You guys, you know, we're all family, and we're glad you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, today is Labor Day 2024. That is the 45th. The 45th anniversary of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Mm-hmm. So a big happy birthday to that. I don't think anyone has a memory of it before that.
I don't. I go back. Yeah, I go back to when we go into the topic, I'll bring it up again. But having the memories of the commercial just still playing in my head.
I have no memory of that.
Oh,
I have a memory of.
Okay.
I have a memory of Space Mountain's commercial, and how if you look at that now, how cheesy it is.
They all are. But
I mean, it's so ridiculous.
What year was that?
77.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember it being out, but I've seen it recently, and I think when I was a kid, So, listeners, there was a time when the internet didn't exist, and you just did not have instant access to anything. I mean,
how did you live?
I know. I think about that. Like when news broke about any particular attraction, it was a huge deal. I mean, you had to wait for months or just to get any information. And if you were lucky enough to go to the park, you could see it in progress. But there was no up to the minute stuff we have now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It just blows me away how that is. So we're going to talk about Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and we have the news, and we also have maybe 101. I don't know. We never know with 101. We never know what I was going with Jess.
101 is becoming.
You never know.
Yeah, 101 is. I feel like it's becoming like the randomizer. Like it just shows up whenever.
It's funny you say that because it's coming up right now.
See what I mean?
The randomizer has been summoned.
No, it brought itself on.
Yeah. So today it spits out. Oh, what is the randomizer, Udi?
Oh, the randomizer. Okay, so the randomizer is a very annoying little apparatus, an apparatus that comes up whenever it wants. And it basically says it's going to pick 3 attractions from both parks and say you need to, and we need to keep one as is, update one, and then completely get rid of one. Mm-hmm. Okay? So we need to make that choice.
Yes. So the randomizer, and sometimes, although we don't, this is rare. We can regenerate the randomizer, but it's only if it's ridiculous. But today is Alice in Wonderland, Grizzly River Run, Disneyland Monorail.
Oh.
Is everyone happy with those 3 attractions?
Yeah.
It works.
Okay. Udi just say, I've got mine.
I got mine.
Hard.
What was that, Jess?
It's so hard. It's so hard.
It is.
You know what, Jess? I'm going to use it as an audio clip in the back.
You would.
Sorry, listeners. I'm getting derailed here. Speaking of monorails. Okay.
You knew?
You would.
No, you know this is the way it went. We started in pre-show, and it's already gone off the rails. So.
Like a crazy train?
Oh yeah.
I mean, do you expect anything else?
No, I do not. I do not.
Like, we're just a freaking.
We may have kids listening, Jess. So we'll just...
I said freaking.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I didn't say the F word.
No, you didn't say Frozen.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay.
No, I didn't. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Guys, come on. But if we're gonna kind of go off the rails here, can we go off the rails just a smidge more?
Uh-oh. Why?
Okay.
I'm scared.
Why?
Yeah.
Can we? Is that a yes?
Go.
Sure.
Go.
Hey, can you open the door? It's really hot out here, Mark.
What? Hold on.
Oh, what's this?
It's really hot out here.
Holy crap,
Jess is making a special guest appearance at the LTP Lounge. This hasn't happened in like a year.
But I still remember where you live.
We're doing this live. Hold on.
No,
Hold
I
on,
feel so
hold on.
left out.
Yeah, Becky, get over here.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, LTP, we are going to start the randomizer right now. A little bit of what?
Because randomly, who showed up with the
Randomly
randomizer?
showed up. Jess shows up at the LTP Lounge, which she's always welcome to, of course. This just took us off guard because we had to get another mic dropped and configured and everything. So here we are doing that. So, hey, welcome live to the LTP Lounge, Jess.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So Becky's only looking at me, and I feel awkward. So I need to figure out how to make it so. Well, anyways, just
Point it at Jess. You just
Feel
flip the
like
camera
I'm
and
just
point it at
staring
Jess.
at you?
what's that?
Do you feel like I'm just staring at you?
Yes, like you're judging me. Like you better get it right,
Yeah,
Mark.
I
Okay.
totally do.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out after we get this going. So I have to read the news and stuff too. But okay, so the randomizer, we have Alice in Wonderland, Grizzly River Run, and the monorail, the Disneyland monorail.
Oh,
So who wants to lead us off?
Udi.
No, because he always has
I always what?
nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. He always goes first.
I do.
Do you?
Because I'm always the one who's ready. I'm ready.
I'm not, though. That's hard. And it's only.
No.
that is hard.
It's hard.
I'll go
Right.
first, though.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
all
go
right.
second.
Okay. I don't mind going last.
Okay.
Gentlemen can go last. That
Becky,
means I don't know
did you-
why I'm not going first.
Did you say you wanted to go first, Becky?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
This is a hard one, though. So I'm gonna get rid of Grizzly River Run. I know.
What?
I am going to leave Alice as is, and I'm going to update the monorail.
How?
That's difficult. I am going to add some more sites along the way, like specific to the monorail, which are going to be kind of throughout, maybe a little bit of kind of projector images, and have some things that, like maybe a projector image of Dash kind of running by the monorail, and that's like something that's come into mind, from Incredibles, like
Yeah.
dashing near it. I don't know. I think just different projector images of different Disney characters along the way that show up in areas that kind of make sense of where they would be to greet you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
So she's gonna just remove Grizzly River Run, keep Alice, and then make those
Yeah.
improvements.
Well, we have to make way for Avatar.
You beat me to it. I'm going to say it's because your deep need for Avatar to be represented in
Yeah.
the park.
Right.
Yeah.
Like all of us have that deep need to be like, give us Avatar, even though I can't think of anything from the movie.
And I just thought of another projector image, like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell flying by.
Tinker.
Or like, Wendy and Peter Pan, all of them flying to Neverland, like a projector image of that.
Tink is not allowed anymore, remember?
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Miss Farfan.
I would get rid of Grizzly, keep Alice, and I'd have to update the monorail.
Okay. You
That's
guys
hard.
talked. Okay. And then how? I mean,
I'd lengthen the ride.
okay.
I'd make the track a little bit longer
Okay.
For the monorail.
for the monorail.
Yeah.
So you want to have additional stops and terminals and things like that?
One in DCA.
I think it needs to go through.
It does go through.
No, I mean, but
It
like
needs to, go
significant through.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Not just on top, like
It needs to
go in.
through.
Oh,
It
I
needs
see
to
what
go
you're talking
into the
about.
park.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Like maybe add one to Grand California. Like
Grand
add a
California stop would
over
be
there.
great.
Mhm.
Oh, that would be really cool, and that would they could raise their prices even more
Sure.
Yeah.
because you could just not leave your hotel room.
Yeah. You could literally be
Yeah.
like, I'm never going anywhere. Like I go out to DCA and then I can just jump on the monorail and go
Yeah.
into the park. Yep.
That wouldn't be bad.
Oh, I'd love that.
Well, I was thinking about just that little tunnel that goes through the Grand.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
put something, like, make that tunnel more immersive, like how she was kind of talking about.
Right.
But, like, just that tunnel. Like, make it, I don't know, make it to where there's grizzly bears running next to you.
That'd be kind of cool.
There you go.
Or something, you know, like something that ties
Thematically
in
proper.
the woodwork
Yeah.
with that, you know. Nothing too
Yeah.
like crazy. Make it Brother Bear. Make it to where the Brother Bear.
Oh, Brother
you
Bear.
know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Or Brave.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I would do. But Grizzly's gone.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to get rid of Alice. I've never been a fan. I appreciate it, but yeah, gone. We're going to keep monorail because everybody wants some. So I'm doing that only to be different, to be contrarian.
Yeah.
So that means I got to retheme Grizzly or make it better. I'm going to retheme it by making it better. You know what I'm going to make it into?
Yeah, I already know.
I know what you
What?
are.
You had better be mentioning the
Country Bears.
Yeah, Country Bears.
I said Avatar, but I was
Okay.
joking.
No, it'd be Country Bear or, no, it'd have to be Country Bear. It's the only thing that's going to fit right there in its current iteration. I mean, you could do more to it, but yeah, that would be it. If you retheme that, keep that, and make it a Country Bear thing, that would be amazing to me. That's a great way to bring that whole IP back into the park properly,
Yeah.
in a good way. And you could have all the characters going through the queue. You could have the music playing as you're riding. So many things you could do. Yeah, all throughout it. That is what I would do. Bye, Alice.
Really? Just Alice?
It's a
Well, dude, I'm
classic.
not
I can't
hopped
do
up.
it.
I'm not smoking a hookah and going in.
No,
What do you
but-
want?
But it's Alice.
It's Alice,
I
and
get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
and
Okay.
it's so
and
colorful.
classic.
especially at night. I mean, holy cow, that is such a thing.
I don't know what you guys are
Yeah.
smoking that you guys want to keep it.
Well, it's got to be hookah.
No, I'm saying you guys are all smoking the hookah and be like, oh, Alice. No.
No,
Not doing it.
actually, was it a hookah that he's smoking?
Yeah.
Or something else?
No.
Oh.
Well, dude,
I think it's
hey,
Zuka.
depictions were wrong back then and they are wrong now.
Oh,
okay?
there you go. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't get me going. I
Yeah.
will. Now that Jess is in the room, it's going to get worse.
I know.
Well, no, and this one is very difficult. I love, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Grizzly River Run, but I love it to be there and,
Yeah.
and see it. I think it's beautiful. Alice in Wonderland is a classic, so I couldn't, but so is the monorail. But for the sake of the conversation, I'm going to have to go with the ladies here and just remove Grizzly River Run. Oh, it kills me to say that. And keep Alice in Wonderland, and we have to use the monorail as its intended purpose, is to shuttle guests to and from the park. And there needs to be a much longer trail that goes out to some auxiliary parking where people can just use that and come into the park. And I think that would be wonderful. And I would also upgrade the trains so that they had what was that? So that they had air conditioning in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's a good
Yeah.
upgrade.
Because they shut them down like right now, like in the middle of the day when people
Yeah,
aren't.
you can't. They're too hot. Yep.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
find disturbing. But
You know,
no,
they could run a mini split system into that.
oh yeah, they could do whatever.
Disney doesn't have money for that. do they?
No, you're right. You're not wrong.
They don't have money for
No,
that.
they got to keep on
Keep it
paying
on.
for movies that fail horribly.
Okay, well, so anyways, hopefully you guys and folks on the podcast listening out there can come up with your own answers and like let us know what you would think.
Yep.
But that's the randomizer for episode 204. Now, let's go check out the news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
All right. So first news item for episode 204 is, and there's going to be a lot of downtown Disney talk on this, and that's actually not a bad thing. First item is Porto's Bakery to begin construction in 2025 in downtown Disney. Porto's plans will have a ripple effect on the nomadic Earl of Sandwich restaurant. The oft-delayed opening of Porto's Bakery in downtown Disney that was first announced 2 years ago is finally back on track. A move that will have a ripple effect on on the Earl Sandwich restaurant. Porto's Bakery and Cafe will begin construction on its newest location, downtown Disney, next year, according to Porto's officials. The downtown Disney Bakery would be Porto's 7th location in Southern California. Porto's decision to open a downtown Disney location on the site of former La Brea Bakery was announced to much fanfare during the D23 Expo in 2022. La Brea Bakery closed in early 2023 to make way for the new Porto's, but construction never started as expected. A temporary Earl of Sandwich location moved into the former La Brea Bakery eatery while Porto's pressed pause on plans for the east end of downtown Disney. Earl of Sandwich installed a temporary trailer earlier this year on the west side of downtown Disney next to the Star Wars Trading Post, but the pop-up location sat unused for 6 months. Okay, so that's a lot of saying the same thing back and forth and reading it from an article. So basically, that to summarize, Earl of Sandwich is getting moved around again, but we will find out where it's going at the end of the show, or at the end of the news cycle here. But Porto's is in fact coming as expected, and as I've mentioned before, I've never been there, but I've looked at the menu. I've looked, and it looks like it's going to be pretty popular. What say you all?
I've never been.
Yeah.
Never heard
I've
of
never
it.
been. The picture of the desserts looks really good, though.
Yeah, lots of cakes and desserts and muffins and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll fall in line down there pretty good. But no, great. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, I can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to add flavor to the whole area. I mean, more than Earl of Sandwich, which I still don't understand.
I hate it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Last time I had it was with you.
Yeah. I don't
Was with
understand
you.
the hype.
Well, I think it's because it's the only place there that you can get a sandwich, and if you want a sandwich, then that's, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've never had a sandwich there either, but we ducked in there to look at some breakfast stuff, and the breakfast sandwiches look really, really good, but just we didn't get them. Anyways, great. I'm glad that they're doing something with that finally. Mm-hmm. We're going to go back to downtown Disney in a second, in a couple minutes here, but let's move on to the next story. Red car trolley to close permanently in DCA. According to Scott Gustin on X, formerly known as Twitter, Disney has confirmed that the red car trolley will close next year in 2025 to allow construction to begin on the Adventures Campus expansion, which necessitates the removal of the red car trolley barn. There's some concept art that came out of D23 that we reference here, but it shows the expanded Adventures Campus footprint, allowing for the upcoming 4th ride, Stark Flight Lab. Construction has yet to begin on the 3rd attraction, Avengers Infinity Defense. The addition of both rides is expected to double the size of Avengers Campus. And no other closures to accommodate the expansion have been confirmed yet at this time, although we do believe that the Doctor Strange show was
fell victim to it. Yeah,
a casualty of that.
Yeah.
The expansion was announced at D23 earlier this month. The red car trolley opened on July of 2012 with the full reimagining of Disney's resort, Second Gate, which is DCA. It's an iconic part of Buena Vista Street and the park in general. The closing date has not been announced. Okay, so let's talk about that for a second or two. I can't help, and we're looking at a picture of Buena Vista Street, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And every time I see this, I can't help thinking that they're talking about Avengers, but I also can't help thinking that they're talking about Avatar as well.
I don't, because as you look at it, I don't see why.
Well, they're gonna, because if it's true to what they're saying, and Avatar Land's gonna come over to actually I'm not sure if it's even called Avatar Land, whatever that is gonna be over in back in the Hollywood Studio. Yeah, but how's it called, the Hollywood backlot, right? Know what they call that area? I don't like that area anyways, but I just do not like the location of this whatsoever, and I think this is part of that as well.
That's a terrible placement for something that's going to look the way it's going to look.
Agreed.
It doesn't fit any theme, right?
No. And when you're walking in the park, like through security, that's what you're going to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
Just
it doesn't
the backside of it.
Exactly, and it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It's California Adventure. Like, at least when you're walking in now, as much, I don't know how you guys don't like the Hollywood backlot, but that's fine. Then when you're walking in, you see the backlot buildings and the movie poster signs and the TV poster signs, and it fits. It fits with California and everything. But you're going to throw in whatever this Avatar area is going to be called. And if it looks even remotely close to Florida, it's going to be out of place.
Well,
yes,
I agree, but as we've been talking about it, and I've been thinking about that, I don't. Everyone that when we have the conversation about Avatar Land, we always compare it to Florida. We do. I mean, it's a natural thing for us to do, right? Because that is out there. I don't. I and looking at the concept art,
It's going to be completely different.
well, it is. But the thing is, also looking at the concept art, I'm still going back to what I said on the last episode. We're not going to get that much of it. It's going to be small, and I just think we can't compare it. It doesn't fit back there. It doesn't fit back there, and it's not going to be anywhere near from what I've seen and heard about what they have over in Animal Kingdom. It's going to be nowhere in the ballpark, and people need to really do a hard dissection of that thought process because it's not going to be that way at all.
I think they're going to take up a lot more land than we think they're going to. But to me, this is the equivalent of saying, let's put let's put Tron where Space Mountain would be. The size just doesn't work.
right.
You know what I mean? I don't see how, I don't know. I don't even care about the size of it. I just think it's going to not be aesthetically pleasing.
Well,
where they're putting it.
Exactly. The only thing that I've thought about, if they even care about theming, is remember initially it was Avatar Experience. Okay, it wasn't Land.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And then I forgot what the arena that Bob was in when he said Land. And I'm still kind of the mind that he misspoke and have now just gone with it.
Are they? Did they refer to it as Land in D23?
I don't know.
it something
I think a
else.
lot of
Yeah,
people.
I think they call it something else.
Yeah.
Avatar.
But a lot of people have been going with that.
Sure.
And people are just running with
But
that.
it's going to be permanent. Like when you say experience, to me, I feel like that's not a permanent.
Yeah, like it's a
thing.
pop-up
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
It's a pop-up thing. Like
Right.
it'll be here for a few weeks or seasonally, and then it'll be gone.
Right. Like Mad Tea Party.
Right, exactly.
It's not permanent.
Yeah.
But when you throw land on it,
It adds like, yeah.
it adds more of a permanent
Correct.
glue.
Well, my mind is the only way that fits in that corner if they try to make it like a movie thing. Okay, i.e. like a Universal Studios experience.
Like a ride?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do you mean? Like make it so that it looks like a movie set?
Yes.
Okay, but it's like an Avatar experience, so to speak. But it
You're,
doesn't.
you're
look
living
like
the
you're...
movie, not the land.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And that's the only thing in my mind that even makes remote sense that it'll fit thematically in that area. Other than that, it doesn't make any sense there. That is the only way it even remotely makes sense because I'm still the mind. If you're going to do it like a land and make it like you're going to, what's the planet? I forget what it's called again. See, that's how much I care.
Pandora.
Oh, Pandora, there we go.
Yeah.
No, because it's a jewelry store.
No, and the music app, yeah. And if you're going to do it like you're entering Pandora, then you need more. You can't do that.
You don't think there's a possibility that entire Buena Vista Street is gone?
Oh no, there's a possibility.
Oh, there is, but I think it's remote.
Yeah.
I think it's remote
Okay.
because I'll put it this way: the rumors coming out of Florida is that they're going to demolish Tom Sawyer's Island. They want to get rid of the land. Blah blah blah. Like,
Yeah.
and I think I don't know. I'm starting to get a feeling like that's starting to change. Like Disney's going like, oh crap, we didn't expect people to be this pissed. If they do that, this is on par with that. If you destroy Buena Vista, you are taking a major chunk of the park out. And again, for a land and an IP that I'm sorry doesn't hit the zeitgeist. The only reason why it makes sense, and I say it one more time, in Magic Kingdom is because it fits in there. You can't shoehorn in it here. You just can't do that right. It'll be bad. It'll be bad. It'll be bad. I'll say it again. It'll be bad.
Will it be bad?
It'll be bad. Maybe.
Well, we'll see how it all unfolds.
But it's a bad sign for them to get rid of something like the red car trolley. Even though I never go to it, but I can respect what it is.
It's streetmosphere. It adds to the background.
100%,
It adds to the whole experience.
Totally adds to the atmosphere there.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big part of the atmosphere to me.
It is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if, gosh, I don't want to go off this tangent here, but if they do in fact put this Avatar experience at Avatar Land there, what the heck are they going to be putting on the other end of Pixar Hotel, that parking lot?
Yep.
That's a massive area.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen was supposed to go, well, we don't know it. We thought that might go to the extension of Pooh's Corner, right?
That would make more easier transition to move
It would.
flow into that.
Put Arendelle over there.
Yeah, and that would be beautiful. But that is a massive spot. Which, and again, all of this looks like, I know nothing about construction, but I am fascinated by it. But this looks like something that they should build from the ground up, not tear down and build around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You mean like Galaxy's Edge?
yes, like Galaxy's
You wanna go
Edge.
there?
You want to?
You want to go there? No, I'm kidding.
I went there.
I know you did.
And you'll be going there again, I would imagine, in a couple of weeks. Yep. Okay, next news item. We'll see how it goes. I think hopefully these red car trolleys will come back at some point. Nothing ever dies, as we've learned. But we'll see if they actually dig up the tracks for this. If they do dig up the tracks, that's going to be a bad sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like something else with it. Well, like they could re-put the garaging area somewhere else.
Move it, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, into the Hollywood side, but they'd have to add more tracks, right?
Well,
Am I thinking of this right?
they would have to just remove the track and put the terminus right by. Well, look, let's just be honest. I don't think the Hyperion Theater is going to be long for this world. Or at least in their design plan. So I think they could actually put that terminus station over there for this red car trolley thing if they want to keep it. But it's unfortunate that particular art discipline is not going to be utilized at the theme park.
You don't think that they're going to do an Encanto show in there?
No, I don't think they're going to. I think that building is going to get repurposed for whatever this Avatar thing is, for some alternate ride.
Okay.
Because I've heard there's going to be two rides, and one is this boat thing, and this other thing could be what goes on in the Hyperion Theater, because that is a massive footprint. I don't agree with any of this. I'm just telling you what I think they might end up doing.
That poor theater.
And someone had mentioned on another podcast, someone who seems to have a lot of information about this, was saying he heard that there was a hotel component involved with this. And
with Avatar?
yeah, and if that's the case, if that's true, then they have the Pixar Place Hotel already in place, and that could be rethemed.
They just redid that hotel.
He doesn't care about
They
that.
don't care.
How well did Star Wars hotel work out?
Okay, I was going to thank you for bringing that up because you beat me to it.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be like an immersive hotel experience, but
Okay, I have a difficult time believing that is accurate.
sure, I don't. Okay,
Again, because I'm going to go there. If they do that, it's going to be another failure.
okay.
Like the Galactic Star Cruiser. Now, Galactic
Did it fail? Like, is it done?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
done.
It's been done for like almost a year now.
Okay.
Like they closed it out. Like done.
What's wrong? What'd they do with the building?
It's sitting there.
Oh, of
Yeah, I
course.
didn't even know where the building was.
Classic
I don't.
Disney money.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, but if that failed, now we're not going to rehash the failure of the Galactic Star Cruiser because there's no need.
It's because it's Star Wars, and who needs to talk about Star Wars?
No.
Becky has wanted to talk about Star Wars for the last two episodes.
It wasn't that it was Star Wars. It was that it was poorly done Star Wars. And that's
And
the
it
cause.
was
Well, exactly. That's what I mean.
stupid expensive.
Stupid expensive for what you got. Anyway, that being said, Avatar, if they really try to do a hotel component, will fail even worse because, again, Star Wars is in the zeitgeist, or at least it was. Avatar never has been.
What word?
Zeitgeist.
What is that?
Zeitgeist, the popular culture, so when Mandalorian, the Mando show, when you were watching and all these people were like behind it, that Mandalorian was in the zeitgeist. It was in the popular culture.
Okay.
In the popular thinking in the world. Correct.
Okay.
It is not in the zeitgeist. Avatar has
So,
never
like
been.
a trend.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but that's what I'm saying. So
Gotcha.
you tell me The last time you're like, now you heard the announcement of Avatar Fire and Ash. How excited were you for it? How many?
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly. The next movie.
They're making another movie?
Third one.
Yeah, they're making a third.
Fire and Ash.
Fire and Ash.
Fire and Ass? Gotcha.
Yeah. So
I haven't seen the second one.
yeah. Okay. There you go. I've seen it one time, and this is where I keep on going. This is Bob Iger, not realizing. Let go of your bad ideas, bro.
The first movie was good.
Yeah, but the second one was not
Okay.
bad either.
The first movie's good, but it's not an experience where you want to go live in that world, is it? That
No.
world is kind of scary.
I mean, I would go. Okay, so I'm trying to like. I've
Play
never
Av-
been to Florida, so. But Pandora looks incredible.
It is.
So I
It
would say
is.
you've been.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Both of-
and
both
so
of them.
so it's
And so-
Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I can just see that being enough pull for a lot of people to just go with like the gout and be like, this place is amazing. It looks cool. I hate Star Wars. We all know this. This isn't new. But I will go into Galaxy's Edge every time
Yeah.
because of the way that they did it, the rides, and how it looks.
All right.
So, I mean, I can see it, but I can't.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like,
would there be a better IP to do that with then? Do you think?
no, because everything they make now is garbage.
Okay, but going back to when it was good.
Avatar?
Sure.
No. I mean,
Give me a a Tangled. Give me a Tangled Land.
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
give me an Arendelle.
okay.
Or give
Oh,
me
yeah,
a
if you're
Beauty and the
talking those
Beast.
areas.
Yeah, I had mentioned that even back then that I would have rather seen like a fantasy forest out there.
Yeah.
Where you can go and check out, like I mentioned, like Robin Hood. We don't see that character ever.
Yeah.
But there's tons of castles that are in forests that people would enjoy, and I would love that. Or geez, what about if that was our villain's land out there?
Yeah.
Right.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
And then you could have put Star Wars land in whatever parking lot you want to now.
And
And
if
that's
we're
how it should
going
have been.
back
Yeah.
to like a hotel experience, in my opinion, it would make much more sense to have a Marvel themed hotel experience
Hmm.
than to have anything Avatar.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No.
Because that is one franchise that really, really, really at the moment begins or looks like it's turning around. They're doing everything they can
Yeah.
to make it, to right the ship and start making it profitable again. I would agree with that. I think, again, Bob Iger's obsession with Avatar is one I do not get.
Oh.
I do not get it. I mean, I get the point that worldwide it has made whatever billions. Okay, I get that. But so did Star Wars before you got your hands on it. And you're not even producing that, okay? You bought the rights. That's a James Cameron thing, and you're not in that.
Well, what are they going to do? Buy the rights to Transformers next? I know Universal has it, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And throw that in there?
Or Simpsons.
Right.
They actually
They actually have that. But
they actually have that.
Yeah.
And I would, yeah,
With Fox.
with
Yep.
Fox.
Oh, that's right.
I would,
That's why they
I'm
got Deadpool.
done.
That's why they got Deadpool.
yeah.
Well, I think that's a great addition.
Oh, Deadpool. Okay. We won't go into Deadpool.
No, we're getting off track here. Let's go with this.
Off the rails.
Okay.
Off the red trolley cart rail.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. There's tons of speculation about all this,
Yeah.
but change is good. Change is inevitable, and there's going to be some growth through that. And like I said, none of us were on board with Galaxy's or Guardians of the Galaxy's Mission Breakout.
Correct.
And now we're thinking that's one of the best things they've done.
And I do think expanding the Marvel area is going to be huge. I do think that it's going to have a good addition to the park.
I think it will too. I have my doubts about this flight lab thing, though. I don't think
Yeah.
they're going to make that thing.
No.
If just the way it looks. I mean, personally, I said on the last episode, yeah, I might go on it. But since then, I've looked at it again, and I'm like, no, I'm going to end up getting sick on this thing.
You will.
I
I mean,
will.
I won't. But
Oh, Jess won't go on it. I know that.
What is it?
The flight lab.
it has this like weird articulated arm, and you like.
You go out on it,
in Marvel?
yeah,
Yeah.
and it like spins you around and does stuff. It's very. I mean,
I'll do it, but I'm going to throw up.
okay.
Once. Mark and I will write it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, the last time I was on Star Tours was with Jess,
And we both got sick.
and we both walked out going. We looked at each other going.
Done.
And I'm the one going.
Yeah. I don't think you were there, were
I
you?
wasn't, but
Oh.
I was,
You weren't there.
No, but I'm the one always doing that. With
Yeah, you are for sure.
I can't do it. Ever since they made it 3D, it just makes it worse.
Makes it worse. All right, next news item. Disney is spending $600,000 to replace the crumbling Jungle Cruise tiger scene. According to the Disneyland website, Jungle Cruise will be closed from September 16th through October 3rd. Last November, we reported that the walls suddenly going up around the ruins with the audio animatronic tiger still visible at the center of the scene. Some theming was added to the walls soon after, but there have been no changes since. The fake ruins reportedly crumbled. Fake? These aren't fake. This is real. Crumbled, and now Disneyland is finally going to fix them, according to the Orange County Register. They filed permits valued at around $600,000 for new electrical footings, a steel frame, and cement plaster rock work. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would like to see where they were crumbling, because isn't this supposed to be a crumbling ruin?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like how bad did it actually look to have to spend $600,000?
$1,000. Exactly. And I mean, I wouldn't like it permanently, but I do like the theming
with the wall.
with the wall.
Yeah.
Because to me, it ties in with Indy.
Yeah, they did that properly.
Yeah,
They
it
did
does.
it well.
Well, I will tell you that probably you probably had chunks of the rock work, and I'm air quoting rock work, falling off. Is probably what was going on, because anything is going to deteriorate. I mean, that's been there for how long?
Old.
It's old, and that's going to eventually, with it being under constant exposure to the elements, it's going to fall apart. Nothing lasts forever, sadly. So yeah, no, I've the thing that makes it better is that they're actually fixing it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Disney's MO as of late has been like, well, we'll throw these partition walls or whatever, scrim up, and leave it there
And just leave it be.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad, though. I'm impressed with their theming, at least.
Yep.
It makes me a little bit happier.
Because it makes it look like it's a box where he's in, and that was very intelligent for them to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they took it down.
Mm-hmm.
So they took down that whole piece.
Yeah. The whole archway.
Which would be interesting if they wouldn't have put those walls up. How drastic of a difference
Yeah, right?
would it have been
Without it there.
Without it there. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not that. I don't know, unless they like left like the electrical wires like sticking out or whatnot, which wouldn't be a safety hazard and OSHA wouldn't approve. So it's like, did they really need to put those walls up,
I don't know.
or were they just looking to spend more money?
Well, probably looking to spend more money.
That's the right answer.
Because my guess is that each of these things are getting budgets every year, and if you don't spend much money, X amount of money, maybe they pull it or something. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, kind of a like spend it or you lose it.
Yeah. Okay, so the next news item, I just sent you guys an email. I thought I threw this in there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let me go to the Parks blog. You guys all there? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the last news item we're going to move to is also, this was announced today, September 2nd, just 3 days ago. This is going to tie into the Portos discussion we started with, and it is announcing new shops and eateries coming to the Downtown Disney District. Okay, let's go through these real quick. So this is going to be over by that new section where that pavilion is, that the bandstand and with the clamshell there, and in the fake grass, which is really, really beautiful.
I just saw it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Adventures Reserve, an all-new shop landing in downtown Disney at Disneyland Resort. Coming this winter, an all-new shopping destination will open in the district, celebrating the unique fandom and stories of Earth's mightiest heroes and all their amazing friends. Avengers Reserve will feature favorite characters and stories through collectibles, apparel, accessories, toys, and comics. Curated assortments will make this a must-visit for fans of all ages. Questions? Comments? Snide remarks? What?
Well,
I'm just, nah.
yeah, okay. I think there's another sign that Disney's putting a little bit more into Marvel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would not be surprised at all if they begin tracking what characters are moving. Merch-wise.
If they started that?
No, I know they do it.
Oh,
but
they do that
I
completely.
know, but I'm and so they can relate to the movies.
Yeah. Sure.
Because right now we know with Phase 4 and 5 has been bad. They're trying to introduce new things, blah, blah,
Sure.
blah, blah, and it's been an abject failure for the most part. Now with the rumor of RDJ coming back, well, no, not the rumor. He is coming back, but I'm still of the mind he's not going to be Dr. Doom at the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm hearing reports and betting money it's going to be Viggo Mortensen. Wait for it. If you
Aragorn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If it comes out to be that way, remember you guys heard it here.
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, but
Okay.
I'm kind of down for that. I mean, I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I'm a Marvel fan, so that works.
Yeah, I like this. And I'm just going to say this selfishly is I would want them to pull all the Marvel stuff out of Disneyland completely and put it here or DCA. I just am not a fan of the Marvel stuff in the Disneyland park proper.
Completely agree.
And this
I agree.
Oh, good. All right, the next shop. This one looks pretty interesting to me. It's called the D-Lander Shop to feature stylish new collections. I'm glad they're stylish too because I wouldn't go there if they weren't. Also coming this winter is the D-Lander Shop. It will be a fresh, quintessentially Southern California boutique celebrating trend-forward fashions for Disneyland fans, offering a stylish collection of apparel, accessories, and jewelry. Well, I'm glad it's also trend-forward.
Yes.
Yeah, which means this is going to be probably the Loungeflies and what's the other? Dooney and Burke.
Bauble Bar, which is the jewelry company.
That I don't know what that is.
It's around, like on my Disney, like my big Disney earrings that
Oh,
I have. Like
okay.
Yeah, Bauble Bar, things like that. And there's a couple other like big jewelry people that have come out lately. Actually, that are being sold in the parks. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's so to me, this is like a glamorized dress shop that they already have.
Yeah, like when they do those, I don't know what year it is, but kind of those older style dresses.
Yes.
You know, with all the
50s.
prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
Isn't there a shop on downtown Disney?
The dress shop.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been in there clearly, but I wonder if they're going to move that content and put it over here.
Maybe.
Because that sounds like what this should be. But who knows? I mean, I'm actually glad this is there. I mean, I'm going to go in there just to check it out. I don't know if it's going to be for us, really.
No, but it'll be for your lady friends.
Yes.
Yeah, and it might be more higher end.
Yeah,
clothing.
it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, what if there was a addiction store going in there? You would lose your mind.
Yeah.
You would. You would have to have. I can't even imagine that with you, Udi. Okay.
No, I'm not wearing it right now.
Okay. Next news store is Cummings Marceline's Confectionery to transform into Disney Wonderful World of Sweets.
How cool.
Yes, Marceline's Confectionery is being reimagined and expanded into the Disney Wonderful World of Sweets, a whimsical candy, sweets, and treat shop featuring tasty favorites such as churro toffee, caramel apples, sour balls, whatever. Just stuff. You'll be able to watch these delectable. I hate the wording here. Delectable delights. It just doesn't sound good to me. Being handmade from an exhibition kitchen, viewable from the promenade. But they have that now. The shop will also open this winter. In the meantime, you can visit the Marceline's Confectionery cart to pick up yummy goodies. Miss Farfan, yes.
Okay, so first off,
yeah.
I hate that they're changing the name. Leave a little bit of Walt there, please, and thank you.
Oh, you want the Marceline in there?
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Yes. I agree. 2,
looks way too much like Willy Wonka. No, thank you. Don't like it. Looks like Willy Wonka and Lisa Frank had a baby and threw up.
I don't know who Lisa Frank is.
I feel like it. You don't know who Lisa Frank is?
No.
Who is she?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's a girl thing.
I'll
show you.
What does she do?
It's like designs for what folders and like.
Huh?
Yeah,
right?
like pencil cases. I did have a sticker pack here for the kids, but it's
See?
not
Oh,
here.
she makes kids things.
It's a kids thing. Like it's
kind of a kids thing.
It's Lisa Frank.
Oh,
And
that
it's
stuff.
all like bright
Oh,
colors.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, the woman that it's Lisa Frank, but that's what that looks like. Willy Wonka and Lisa Frank.
I feel like it looks like Hello Kitty.
You see, that's even worse. So, my last thing is I can tell you already they are going to get rid of the dress shop because that's where the dress shop is on the corner. So the dress shop will be gone.
Okay.
And they're going to take up what? 1, 2. Is there 3 stores there right now? I'm trying to remember. Because
It's a-
this is right here outside of the Grand. So when you're walking through the hotel exit
Yeah.
from the Grand, it's on your left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the dress shop.
When you're
Okay.
walking out, it's on your left, on your right.
Coming on the
Coming
downtown
out
Disney, right?
coming out of the hotel,
You go that
you go left. It's right there. And
Oh,
then the
you turn
Sephora
left.
is right here.
right there.
Oh, understood. Okay, yeah,
So,
yep.
Sephora, and then the dress, the dress shop, the confectionery. So, but I feel like there's another store there that we're missing.
There wasn't like a sunglass store or something
Yeah.
like that. Or
No,
was
it's
right.
on the other side.
Remember-
it's
No.
next
remember-
to Sephora and Pandora.
we had to go in. You remember you needed a belt or something? We went in there.
I forgot.
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
Yeah,
And my
that's
pants were falling. I'm like, I need a belt.
Yeah.
because if you look at the image, it's going to take up the whole thing because this is where it rounds and this is like the Disney home store and then
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the second
Yeah.
level. See, don't you guys miss me?
No.
That's rude.
Oh, I said that out loud. Sorry.
I'm doing some full-blown investigative
This is
work here,
good.
trying to help you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that.
But yeah, so but no, too much Willy Wonka. I don't like that they're getting rid of Marceline, and it looks like Hello Kitty too.
It does.
Yeah,
And why
well,
is there
looks-
yeah?
like a mix, like kind of like Asian.
Yep.
It's
ish
too much.
art.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's too much for me.
Okay. Yeah, probably
I'm
won't
sure
be
it'll
going in there.
delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure some of those treats will be good, but
I'm not. I will stick to the parks.
okay. All right. Next news item is super cute kawaii slime cart coming this fall. Stretch it, fold it, squeeze it, twist it. The cutest slime
That's what she's.
ever. Kawaii slime is coming to a cart this fall in downtown Disney. Kawaii means cute in Japanese. I hope I'm saying that right. There used to be a synthesizer company called Kawaii. That's why I'm saying it like that, but maybe it's something else. This, as my phrase says, does not move the needle whatsoever for me. I don't care about
Why?
slime that you can twist.
For kids.
Why? For them to throw and for more things for janitorial to clean up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exactly true. Before we logged on here, we had given the kids some Play-Doh. Literally pulling it up, just dropping it all over the garage.
Sure. I mean, why not?
This is stupid.
It's stupid. It is stupid. Well, okay.
And they're going to be expensive.
Sure they are. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? If Cora asked for one, I'd buy it for her.
I know.
Well, it's for kids and kids at heart, Jess. So, yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. And this. All right. I have mixed feelings about this, but
Why? I thought you'd be happy about
a
it.
little bit I am. Steakhouse and barbecue restaurants from Michelin star chef Joe Isidori. We have more juicy details. That's a great word. Speaking of steaks, on 2 new restaurant concepts, a steakhouse and a barbecue eatery that are in the works for downtown Disney from Michelin-starred chef Joe Isidori. I hope I'm saying that right. The full-service steakhouse will have a warm and sophisticated ambiance with a menu highlighting prime cuts of beef, chops, fresh seafood, sandwiches, and chopped salads. Bourbon connoisseurs and mixologist enthusiasts may enjoy an inventive selection of expertly crafted cocktails.
Yep.
The adjacent barbecue spot will take a culinary approach to quick service, offering traditional barbecue dishes such as pulled pork, beef brisket, and smoked wings that incorporate unique spices and house-made sauces. A prominent outdoor bar will feature a wide selection of craft beers and a medley of moonshine cocktails.
Hey now.
Chef Isidori's most recent culinary success includes Arthur & Sons, with locations in New York, the Hamptons, and Tampa, Florida. These are going to be in the former location of Tortilla Joe's. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to complain for what I've asked for. That's, don't be upset when you get what you asked for.
Mm-hmm.
I just think this is going to be crazy expensive, but that's okay. Yeah. That is okay. This would be something that I would save for and do and have a good time at. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is gonna clearly take the place of Steakhouse 55 and bring it over here. I love the fact that you're gonna have an outdoor area with a bar. I think that's gonna be fabulous at night if you're not going at the parks. Very curious about the barbecue, and I will probably, whenever this opens, and if I'm down there for my birthday at some point, I will make a point of making reservations and going here because I think this is going to be fabulous. I just was hoping I like Tortilla Joe's because it was relatively inexpensive and everyone was happy. This is more of an exclusive place, but I get it. I understand, and I'm on board. Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Jess? What do you think?
Well, I love steak. So.
Yes. You don't even like yours cooked, as far as I know, right?
No, I like it blue.
You like it blue,
That's what I
but
said,
As long as it's coming from a place like this, that's
Yeah.
exactly how I would order it.
the thing that, the thing that triggered me here that I think would be good for Udi, bourbon connoisseur,
Yeah.
and mixology. I think Udi would have a good time there.
I'd start picking out start me on your old fashioned, and we'll go from there.
Go from there. I think this is gonna be a great vibe. Becky, what do you think about all this?
So I like it.
Mhm.
I agree with you. I think it's going to be expensive. I don't know that it'd be something I'm going to go and bring the kids to
No.
No.
necessarily. It doesn't seem like that atmosphere,
Mm.
but something for, to sneak away and have an adults only type thing,
Oh.
then
For
definitely.
mom and dad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But so I don't know that it'd be a every time I go place that I'm gonna stop at. But I am excited for it. The atmosphere sounds really cool to me.
It sounds great. No, I know I haven't been. Have you been in Steakhouse 55? You have been.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right before I went and saw Avatar.
Okay. Now
Ironically.
Yep.
you've been in there. You probably weren't even paying attention, but were there kids running around screaming in there? Okay, so it isn't that type of place.
No.
And
No, they were all next door at Goofy's Kitchen.
yeah, I hope that they have some sort of policy where they don't allow that sort of thing to happen.
I don't think they would.
They
I don't
wouldn't.
think they wouldn't allow it. I don't think they would allow it.
But I think
Like you think no, they won't
Correct.
allow it.
Yeah, I don't think that if you have kids, they're gonna sit. And there's not gonna be color crayons for you to color on the table.
yeah.
But okay, so how do I phrase this without sounding like an idiot? Would it be okay for you to come in with your kids? They're like younger, but they're wearing Mickey ears and like balloons and all this other stuff.
No.
I would say no.
See, I would say no as well. I would say this isn't really the right type of restaurant for that.
You would leave it outside.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Leave your balloons outside. Like there was nothing like that inside Steakhouse 55.
okay.
No.
It was very quiet, very dim, very very slow paced. It was very.
That's exactly what I want.
Well, and to me, this is the thing when you have a higher end venue like that, you're gonna push that away.
You would think so, but dude, people don't get
I know, but that's rare though.
rare like just a steak.
Rarer.
Oh, rarer than just a steak. Okay, well that's pretty dang rare. I mean, that's
It's still mooing.
it's still there's still arteries going in there.
Exactly right. Like fresh off the bone,
Steak,
still
yeah.
bleeding.
Sounds
Anyway,
good.
See, I think that it would be hard to push it away there. Now, so somebody
I
like
don't.
me as a parent, I would kind of read the signs and I'm not going to take my kids in.
Mhm.
But
yeah.
the location of where it is, I wonder if other people would feel that way or if they're going to be, day 3 of Disney and they're like, oh, these kids are running wild, just whatever.
No,
However, you're not going to be attracted to the expense of a place.
that's my point. I think the high end caliber of it all will negate a ton of that.
Yeah.
It really will. It really will.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So just real quick, Jess, I know you're actually the only one I know that has experience with this, but like you were a server for a long time. Would you, if you were working here and you saw people coming in with kids all rowdy, would you be okay saying something to them?
It depends on if I have permission to say something. Like if it is part of my job, then yes.
Okay.
But if it's up to a manager and I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut, I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I like my job and I make good money there.
Okay. Just
It
wondering.
depends.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
In my head, though, that's a whole nother,
sure. Well, we shall see how this goes.
whole nother story.
We shall see how this plays out. I'm excited it's coming. All right. Okay. Well, last news item here is Earl of Sandwich announced his new restaurant concept called the Carnaby Tavern. Earl of Sandwich fans, which is, I guess, no one in here, will have news for you. We have news for you. As previously shared, an all-new Earl of Sandwich is being developed in downtown Disney District. In addition to a light and airy Earl of Sandwich planned for the ground level, the second floor will be home to an all-new table service concept called the Carnaby Tavern. The Carnaby Tavern is being designed as a homage to the swinging 60s British invasion pop and rock bands from the UK. The restaurant will feature a patio with an indoor-outdoor full-service bar. And that's really all there is to talk about. There's some concept art. I like the idea for sure, because it does fit with the vibe down there and the design of the architecture. I don't know how popular this is going to be, but we'll see. I mean, we shall see. I think more information is coming up on this clearly, and I'm glad they're thinking in terms like this. But a 60s British pop invasion themed bar with indoor outdoor.
I like it.
I like it too.
It's unique,
Yes.
so I think it might have some pull.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I would go. I'd skip roller sandwich. I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Sure.
I would too.
So, but I don't know, and I really like that they're sticking with this 60s theme throughout the entire like downtown Disney area and the Disneyland Hotel, because it's right up my alley. But I don't know, there's something about it that I'm like, I would go. Like as soon as I like saw the picture, even though it was horribly AI generated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I would go. Because who doesn't like a good pub?
Oh, I love pubs. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and especially if they're gonna, we don't know yet, but if like they're gonna sell their own food up there, or just like give me a pretzel and beer cheese and a beer.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I'm on board with
Like
that.
I think that I don't know. I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Or what, like a bangers and mash? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
I know exactly what you mean, and I'd be down with that for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I it might be expensive. Well, no.
It might be.
Who am I talking about? It's going to be expensive. I don't know. I'd go.
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
I would dress up. I would dress the part.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. Go 60s theme. Yep. We're going. When is it? 25?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I got a year.
Okay.
Got to find my dress.
Okay. You know, Udi's got to find the right Diction plaid flannel to.
No, Udi's doing like the
have it.
pop rock 60s, so we're gonna have to get the eyeliner going for him.
No.
Yeah, you got to do it, man.
You got to do it. Okay, let's check it out.
Mark's gonna get a tattoo.
I might if it says LTP on it.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the only way I do it. We all
Oh,
have
yeah.
an LTP tattoo
I would
by then.
die. Mark, if you get a tattoo, I'm putting eyeliner on your
Okay,
face.
deal.
Okay.
Deal.
Perfect. You guys heard it here first.
Uh huh. And you'll
Worth it.
and you're here last too.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, that's all the news for now. That's a whole lot of news. So let's wrap that up. And I guess there's rumors of a one-on-one with Jess today.
There is.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome to 101 with Jess, where we see the magic of Disney through the eyes of a passionate guardian of Walt's legacy.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, welcome to 101 with Jess. It's been a very long time.
It's been,
It's been a long time.
dare I say, a year or so? Has it been that long?
Thanks. I'm so happy to be.
I can actually tell you because I date my 101s.
Where do you take them on
Where do you
dates?
take him out to?
Disneyland.
Your favorite
It was January 7th.
Of this year? Okay, well, then it's been 9 months.
Yeah, that was the
Or 8
last
months, anyway.
So, okay, so because I was kind of like in a time crunch, and I know that sounds weird for what I'm about to say that I did, but I was in a time crunch, so I threw together a quick round of Disney Jeopardy.
Okay. Becky's going to win.
Mark.
You know, I don't know. We'll see. So, I can give you guys. Becky. Oh, you guys don't have pens. I'll keep your scores. How about that?
Okay.
You always do.
And then just no, but you don't have to write your answers down.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just have them and then just tell me.
You said we're not writing them down?
You don't have to. You can just tell me.
Okay.
I trust you. And
No
since
cheating.
we're kind of in like a
Becky's
little,
writing stuff
Oh
down.
my God.
Well, I'm going to write it down because I might forget the question.
that's fair.
That's fair.
We have two of them now.
You do have two of us. Okay, so
Love it, though.
two of them are going to be pretty, I think, a little difficult for Mark and Udi, and then I think the other two are going to be. There's one category that's like super freaking easy.
Do I need to go
so
pray?
I'll just let you know the
great.
categories to start, and I'm not going to play the music this time for you guys. Wait, unless you want me to.
No, we don't have time for that.
That's what I thought. Okay, so the first category is It's Your Line.
Okay.
The second category is Names in the Title.
Okay.
Third category is D23.
Oh, okay.
And the fourth category is called By the Numbers, where I will ask you a question, and then you're going to tell me
Okay.
the total.
Okay.
So it's your line. I'm going to read you the first part, and then you have to tell me the following line that comes right after the movie. Okay?
And who?
You don't have to tell me who said it. Just
You
finish.
said- so it's going to be a line from the movie.
Correct. From a movie.
Okay.
Okay, but then who? Does someone shout it out or?
No, you can. I'm going to just go like Mark, Udi, or Mark, Udi, Becky.
Okay.
And you just tell me
Okay.
what you think, and I'll tell you yes or no.
Sure.
Okay? So, for 200 points, super easy. I'm not going to tell you the movie unless you need it. Brother, help me.
And we just come up with the next line.
You have to tell me what the next line is.
Look at what he's doing.
I know. He's Googling.
He's Googling it.
Brother, help me. And I'm just going to set a 10-second timer
Yeah, the 10
on
second.
my phone. And then
You said this is easy.
oh my, I would expect you to get it. So I'm going to start a 10-second timer. Start it now. Brother, help me.
Oh, I know what movie that's from.
And time. So I'm going to start with Becky.
I literally have no idea.
Okay. Udi. Mark.
Nope.
I know. I think it's from The Lion King, but I have no idea what it is.
No?
Wait, it's
Long,
not-
long
okay.
live the king. And then he
Okay.
throws him off the cliff.
So it is Scar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
well,
Mufasa,
Mufasa,
and Scar.
yeah.
So if you guys want me to tell you the movie, I will. If that's too hard, I will.
okay.
But this one, you shouldn't need it. Okay,
Great.
hear me out. Don't tell me. We're about to go over a huge waterfall. Yep. Sharp rocks at the bottom? Most likely. What's the next part?
I know the movie, but
What movie?
oh, that's the Jungle Cruise, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it isn't.
No. Do you want the movie? Becky, you okay with the movie?
That's fine.
Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, I'm not going to know
I have the scene playing in my head, but I don't remember the next line.
Well, clearly, I don't even know what movie it is, so I don't.
that. I thought it might be Pocahontas. So.
Time. Udi, it sounds like you're the only one.
Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Bring it on.
I don't remember that.
Really? It's right when they're tied to the rock?
Yeah, I know. And then
Sharp
they're
rocks
gonna,
at the
yeah,
bottom?
Yeah.
Most likely.
All
Bring
right.
it on. Come on, you guys.
Someone's screaming at their phone at their
They are.
device right now.
Yeah.
Okay. 600 points?
Those are the easier ones.
Yeah. And I half expected it to be made of wood. You are, without a doubt, the worst pirate I've ever heard of. What's the next line?
I got it.
I've got it too.
Becky?
No, I don't have it. I think
Okay.
I know
I have
the
it as
movie,
well.
I got it.
But I...
Mark and Udi, I'm pretty sure have.
I think I have it.
Okay,
All right,
who wants
both
to
of
go
you at
first?
the same time.
Well, I'm not going to cheat, but but I know what my answer is, and I will not cheat.
Okay.
Okay,
But you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me.
correct. Words by the famous
job, you guys.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
That was 600 points. Good job, guys.
Nice.
All right. 800 points. We're going quick. Good luck with this one.
Oh,
boy.
jeez.
So, intimidate me all you want. I'm going to find out what you did to that otter if it's the last thing I do. Well, then, I have only one request.
What movie is that from?
Zootopia.
Never seen it. So I'm a 0.
5 seconds, Udi. Time. No?
I can't think of
I
it.
don't know.
Say hello to Grandmama.
Okay, see, that wasn't. No.
It's when she's being interrogated by
Right.
mob boss,
Yeah.
mole.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last one in this round. 1,000 points. Good luck. No one wanted to adopt me. Hey, Goob. Cool binder. Want to come to my house today? Do you want the movie?
I know the movie, but
Becky, what's the movie?
the Meet the Robinsons.
Good girl.
Oh, no idea.
Nobody?
The answer could be sure. I'll come over. I have no idea.
I only have small arms. I don't know.
It is. They all hated me.
Okay. No idea.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, names in the title. So I'm going to ask you a question. These all have to do with movies with the main character's name
in the
title.
Okay.
Okay. So right now it's 600 to 600 to 0, right?
Correct.
Becky you've got
I have 0.
you've got it, Becky. Don't
You got it.
You probably are going
So
to win
we're
this.
supposed to say the name of the movie.
You're going to tell me the movie, yeah.
Okay.
All right. The first Pixar film to feature a character's name in the title.
Coco.
Okay. Becky says Coco.
I'm going with Wall-E.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a film.
Yeah, the first Pixar movie to have the main
I'm thinking of
character's
that-
name in the title.
That Luxo lamp. They were doing something with that thing for a long time, but that's not a feature film.
No.
Oh, Wall-E's good.
It's either that. I'm going with that one. I
You're
have
going
one
with
other one.
Wall-E?
Yeah, I have
That's
one other
good.
one that it could be.
That is a good answer. I'm not going to copy it because that was your idea, but I could copy it if I thought that was the right answer. But Coco may be too late for that. Look at him
Yeah,
cheating.
I think so.
No.
I know 10 seconds is up. I don't have an answer I can think of.
Wait, I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
I'm showing her my other choice.
Correct. The answer is, what is Finding Nemo?
That was my other one. That was my other one.
Oh.
That's why I was showing her. Look.
That was the
literally typed
first.
that
Yeah, that was our
Oh,
first.
okay. So none of us got it.
All right, guys, 400 points. The Disney Renaissance ended in the late 90s with these 3 films that were all named after their film's main character. So I'm looking for 3 films from the Renaissance era that were all named after the main character.
1990s.
Correct.
Okay. That were named after the main character.
Mm-hmm.
So you want the
I want the 3 movies.
Oh crap.
Oh yeah, life is so hard.
Okay. All from the 90s.
All from the 90s.
Why do I want to save something with like Herbie the Love Bug?
No.
That's not 90s, you weirdo. All right, Becky, you're up first, girl. 3 movies.
Okay, I know Aladdin, probably. I don't, for some reason, I'm thinking Beauty and the Beast because of Beast. I can't think of a third. The Little Mermaid, I think, is too late or too early.
That was my guess.
That's like 80s.
Well, and that's not her name. Her name is Ariel.
Yeah, true. Yes, yeah.
All right, Udi.
No, I don't have anything else.
I was gonna go with Aladdin,
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast, and Pocahontas.
Okay, Mark.
I'm going to say Aladdin, Pocahontas, and no, what's the film where she is a samurai?
Mulan.
Mulan. Yeah, those are 3.
So you said,
I said
Mulan,
Aladdin, Mulan, and Pocahontas.
okay, I'm going to give you 100 points, Mark,
Ah,
because you got 1. It is Hercules,
Oh,
Mulan, and Tarzan.
oh,
and it was end of the 90s.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Not the beginning of the
Correct.
90s.
So
Okay.
I will give you 100 for that bad boy, Mark.
oh! This is rare form. I'm in the lead.
Good job, Mark.
At this late in the game for me. I'm usually not even on the board. I'm in negative numbers now.
600 points. The only feature animation movie from the 80s to include a character's name in the title.
From the 80s?
The only one from the 80s.
Say animation.
Correct.
Huh.
The feature, a movie, feature animation.
Goodness. That's a tough one for me.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, know about this. Disney movie in the 80s. It's animated, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, what year was that movie made? Oh, I've got one that comes to mind. I just don't know what year it was made.
Just go with
Just
the
go,
one that you
just-
went.
just go with
All
it.
right.
Robin
Udi,
Hood. Robin Hood.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good answer. I have nothing, honestly.
Becky,
I have nothing.
Oliver and Company.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Dang it.
All right. This one's kind of a dilly. 4 out of the first 5 Disney feature animation films included a main character's name in the movie title. This was the only one of the first 5 that did not. So I'm looking for the one that did not out of the first 5 films that Walt ever made.
The Walt ever made?
Correct. Full length ever made. Not my calculator.
The first of the 5.
4, no, it's just one of them out of the 5.
Say like the first part again. Sorry.
Yeah, you're okay. 4 out of the 5, I'm sorry, 4 out of the first 5 Disney feature animated films included the main character's name.
Yeah.
So we're looking for one that did not out of the first 5 movies he ever made.
Okay.
Okay.
Crap.
Becky?
Okay, I'm just throwing a wild guess. Sword in the Stone.
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna go with like Black Cauldron,
Okay.
but I think that's later.
Walt Disney didn't make that. He was.
Didn't he? No, he. See, that's what I'm saying. It's the only thing that came to mind.
I'm thinking of like
Either that or like Sleeping Beauty.
like the Plane Crazy, but that wasn't a full.
No, it's not a full length.
No, my timer's up. I
Okay.
don't have the answer.
All right. So I'll tell you the first movie he ever made was
Steamboat Willie.
Snow White.
Oh, Snow White.
Feature length.
Okay.
The second one he ever made was Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
The
Where's
fourth he ever made was Dumbo.
Dumbo.
The fifth was Bambi,
Bambi.
which
That's
leaves
one.
us with number 3, Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Ah.
See, I knew all 4. I couldn't think of. I couldn't.
Oh,
think of, I couldn't think of-
Fantasia. Yeah.
All right. Well, good job, guys. It's hard. Okay. 1,000 points. The name of Pixar's upcoming film that utilizes the movie's main character as the film's title. It will be coming out in 2025. It's the next Pixar film.
Yeah.
Wait. There's 2 of them.
Oh, I didn't.
Only one that has the main character's name as the title.
Is this a new character?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, I did my research.
This is a brand new character.
Yeah.
Okay, time is up.
Time's up.
No, I can't. Oh.
Okay, well, time is up.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Elio.
Correct.
Ooh.
Nothing. Oh, Elio.
There. Good job, Mark. Okay. We're moving on to the one that you guys are going to answer all correctly.
Okay.
D23.
Okay.
Going quickly. Okay. You can all say it at the same time. 200 points. The city that D23 takes place in.
Anaheim.
Anaheim.
Good job. See, I told you. Put that on the board. All right. The 23 in D23 represents this.
The what?
The 23 in D represents this. Oh, sorry, Mark. I gave you 2,000 points on that.
Well, I don't need
not
that.
200.
Yeah. I still won't win.
I forget every time.
Becky, do you have an idea?
No.
Mark, do you have an idea?
I think that's the year that the Disney Corporation started. The company started.
Ding, 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 ding. Look at Mark tracking on 400 points.
Good job, Mark.
All
Thank
right.
you. Once in a while.
There we go.
Once in a while.
I got Elio though. I'm happy.
You did.
About
I'm
That's.
impressed
I don't know
with
where
that.
that came from. Because I think Udi went like this with his phone. He went like this and like stretched. Went,
Yeah.
All right, 600 points.
yeah.
How often does D23 take place?
that. Every 2 years.
Every 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 600 points. Good to see you guys are on a roll now. Mark's going to win this game. All right, 800 points. Disney announced that 2024's D23 would host its marquee events at the Honda Center, home to this previously owned Disney sports franchise.
The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
800 points. Good job. I told you.
I actually wasn't going to get that right.
Okay, good. Okay, thanks for being honest.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, 1,000 points. The first D23 took place during this year.
– 2012.
I was going with 2010.
Okay.
Becky?
I was Well, I was gonna say 2017.
Okay. The answer is the same year yours truly started working at Disneyland, 2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. By the numbers. For 200 points, my friends, what was the cost of admission on opening day?
Adults, I guess. $1.
Yeah. I thought it was $1.
I think like I'm gonna just say 250.
It was $1.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
good
$1,
job.
and then you had to buy a ticket.
You had to buy your book. Yep. Okay. How many flowers does it take to create the Mickey before Main Street?
Mickey Floral. Oh,
And you can give me like about.
Around, I'm gonna go with around 1,200 to 1,400. Yeah.
Okay, it was just the flowers because there's a bunch of grass area
Correct.
too.
Just no, we won't
Yeah.
count the blades of grass.
Oh my gosh, he said 12. I'm gonna say 700.
Becky?
Okay. I'm gonna say like around 2,000.
It's actually 10,000.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Crazy amount. All right, for 600 points, what is the distance, the current distance of the Disneyland Railroad?
Oh,
I knew you were gonna say that. What is?
Ooh.
2.3 is coming to mind, or 3.4?
I think it's just under 2. I'm gonna say 1 1/4. 1 3/4 miles. 1 3/4
I'm
miles.
gonna go 2.3.
Becky?
I'm gonna say 3.
It's 1.5.
Oh, I knew that.
Mark
It's
was
close.
right there.
It was close.
Yeah, I had to make sure I said current.
Yes.
Okay, and at least you two boys should get this.
Oh, jeez.
How much did it cost to build Galaxy's Edge?
Oh,
14 million.
it was over $10,000. I do know that. You said 14 million?
That sounds way off.
Oh,
I could have sworn that's what it was.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that sounds a lot low. 14.
Or was it 14 billion?
No, it wasn't
No, it wasn't
billion. I'm gonna say
I don't know why 14 million came to my mind. It just did.
no. I'm gonna say about 150 million or something like that.
Maybe 140 million.
Mhm.
Maybe that's
I
right.
was
140 million.
Thinking like 20 million.
Maybe my sources are wrong.
140 million?
According to my sources,
140 million.
it's 1 billion.
1 billion. Okay.
Wow.
According to my
Okay,
sources.
Okay, that's
For
probably.
No. For both?
1.
You may be right.
You could be right.
All right, we are moving on. We're looking pretty good here with the totals. Becky, you're sitting at 800 points. You got it, girl. Just risk it all here. Okay, and then I'll do the math for the boys. But I'm gonna give you your final Jeopardy, and it's the closest within 5, like within 5. Okay,
Okay.
Udi, you ready? How many audio animatronics can you find inside Pirates of the Caribbean?
Well, starting with the old man at the shack. I guess he's number 1. Oh, dude, you're not gonna count him on your finger, Udi. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous behavior.
I'm literally just counting them off like it's me taking them off, not like I'm doing.
Okay. Within 5.
Yeah, within 5.
Okay. Do we need to risk it all here? Oh, this is the final one.
This is the final one. Udi's sitting at 3,200 points. Becky is at 800. Mark, you're at 2,900.
Oh, Udi's winning?
Udi's winning,
Oh.
but only by 300 points.
I have to risk it all. I mean, that's what I have to do. Has to be done.
Udi, what you risking? You can risk it for the
I'm
biscuit?
ahead, right?
Yes.
By 300 points.
$1.
You're risking $1. Okay.
Because
Oh, did he say $1?
there.
Yeah.
I'm betting on you guys not getting there.
Oh, sure. I'm not going to get this.
Mark's risking the biscuit. Becky, you're risking the biscuit?
Yeah.
Okay. Got 5 seconds, and then I'm going to ask her answer.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. All right, we'll start with Mark.
65.
Okay. Udi?
70.
Oh, shoot.
I was gonna go 70.
Okay, and mine is way off. I was thinking about 150.
150.
Yeah.
Wait, how much are you?
She risked it all
Okay.
for 800 points. The answer is 119.
What?
But she went over,
Oh,
She went over.
and then I got
yeah.
it,
Yes.
and then I only bet $1.
And you only bet $1.
So Udi wins.
So Udi wins.
I'm at 0.
3,201 doll hairs.
And I am 0.
Heck yeah.
0.
Wow.
All right, that's going to wrap up 101. Let's go over to the feature presentation.
And now for our feature presentation.
Today is September 2nd, 2024. It happens to be the 45th anniversary of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So let's just talk just real quick about what that means to each of us. Maybe share a memory of that, in its impact on the park, or does it change your wanting to go to the park if this is not online? If not, that's cool. And yeah, let's just go with that. I did post this out on Instagram, and we got some comments back on that. So let's hear what those comments are first. Cool Jerk says, all of it. I always love making my buddies' kids think I'm actually felt dizzy staring at the goat. Okay. Annika says, splashing my family with the waterfall. That's your favorite memory. Because, when you go into that,
You have to.
you have to.
You have to.
And my younger daughter, Ariel, she knows what's coming, but she gets all worked up with it. But it's pretty funny. I love doing that. But we've actually gotten people wet behind us before.
Yeah.
Love that. Fernando said, my youngest finally being tall enough and riding it with the family last week. Awesome.
Great.
That is great.
Yeah.
It's one of those coasters that not too challenging, but it's fun. It's really good fun. If you have someone in your family who's a little bit afraid of, potentially afraid of roller coasters, I think this is a really good one to go on because it doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, it definitely gets you accustomed to the up and down.
Yeah.
And the hard banking turns without it being crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's no credit coaster.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That's actually one of my first memories I have from the park. So I must have been about 4 years old going to the park for the first time, and I had ridden the train around the park. I had gotten a Lady and the Tramp lady stuffed animal that I was carrying with me everywhere.
Oh, nice.
And my mom said, do you want to go on a little train ride with me? And I said yes. And she took me on Big Thunder. And I screamed, I cried. I have visions of just holding the ear of my poor little lady and thinking I was going to lose her. And then I actually had so much anxiety for so many years in my life. I didn't go on anything again except the Mark Twain.
Oh, geez.
riverboat for years.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
years
Oh, my gosh.
And years.
Wow.
I cried even at the bottom of It's a Small World.
Oh.
I didn't continue crying on Small World for years, but it's where a source of
I hope
a lot of my anxiety stemmed from.
It's from Big Thunder Mountain Railroad?
Yeah.
Sounds about
the
right.
therapy wasn't too expensive.
No.
Yeah.
That's a funny story.
Oh, man.
The last comment was from Terrence Green. He said, easily the goat. That's his favorite part of it. Yeah. So if you guys don't know what the goat is in reference to, it's on the second lift hill. When you're coming around, there's a goat holding a stick of dynamite on your right-hand side, and the train goes around that. So the trick is just to turn to the right and keep your eye focused, your head focused, and eyes focused on that goat as the train moves around.
Mm-hmm.
You lose it for 4 or 5 seconds. You just lose all sense of where you are, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, because your eye isn't trained and your body is doing a movement.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Ironically, that does not make me sick.
It doesn't make me sick either.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me sick either, but I don't really suffer from that.
Sadness that we do.
No, the motion thing.
I know, it's a sadness.
A couple of memories I have of Big Thunder. The first time the four of us went, I'm talking about Shannon. We have got that classic picture of you and I in the back with.
That's your your profile picture.
Oh, is it?
When you call me.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, that's our. I believe.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't make a liar out of me.
Well, you set
now.
that up, I think.
Yeah, see?
That is definitely the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You can show that to Becky, I guess.
Let me see it.
There, you hold it because I don't know where the camera is.
Nope, turn.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah.
yeah.
I never know what side of the train to sit on that I don't smash the other person.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't-
You don't have that call.
No, you just don't. Yeah, I just go, okay, whatever.
Just go with the flow.
I also, the other tip I'm going to say about this attraction is I always try to sit in the back.
Always.
15,
Always.
14 and
14,
15.
15.
Yeah, and I always take a picture of us doing that. So you guys share your thoughts about the attraction?
I mean, Thunder's my favorite ride.
Is it really?
Yeah, Thunder Mountain is hands down my favorite ride.
Better than Storybook?
Yes.
What?
Well, Storybook is different because Book, I have an emotional connection to because I worked it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a little bit different. But Thunder has been my go-to since I was very little. And it would always correlate to like riding Thunder, then going and getting French fries from the wagon cart.
Right off, you'd go
Right
off
off.
and hang a left.
The
Yep, and grab
Canesta
them.
wagon.
Yep. And then go and sit down and find your seat for Phantasmic.
Oh.
So it was always this like thing. But I would say like the one memory I had or I have would be me taking my little cousin and shoot, I was probably 12, 13. And my Aunt Sue and my younger cousin and my grandma were eating or doing something and they sent us off to go get fast passes.
Okay, yeah.
Something. So we went off to go get fast passes.
I miss those days, by the way.
And somehow I convinced my little baby cousin, hey, let's go ride Thunder. Like, let's do it. Surprise your mom. She's going to be so excited. Like, she'll never believe you did it. So I convinced her. We got in line. We got on Thunder. We rode it. And then the very last lift, the ride breaks down.
Oh, jeez.
Aw.
And I'd already tried. I mean, and she was already scared.
Mm-hmm.
And the ride breaks down. And we had to be evac'd.
Oh.
And they had to come out and, like, pop it,
Yeah.
and get us out. And we had to walk through the ride. And so it ended up taking us forever
Oh, no.
to get back because we were only supposed to be going to get fast passes.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting stuck on a ride. So then my aunt's panicking because she doesn't know where the heck we are. But she knows that I know the park and she's like, it's okay. But that'd be my one thing was me convincing my baby cousin to ride Thunder, us getting stuck, and almost traumatizing the poor child to never ride another coaster in her life.
Yeah.
At that, she was probably 6, maybe.
Okay.
Like she's a little peanut, and
Yeah.
we had to be evac'd, and and I remember them telling us like, and I know they were over exaggerating, but like nobody move, like don't move because if you do, like it could wiggle the train loose and you'll slide backwards. Some bull crap that you probably shouldn't say to people.
Oh, you're on the lift hill?
We were on the lift.
Oh, no. I don't think you can go backwards on that.
You can't, but that's what they told us.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I was like 12, like I said, 12 or 13. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Like, why would you say, exactly.
Didn't you get stuck on Splash Mountain doing the same thing with someone? You were stuck at the very top?
We were stuck on the lift with Aubrey, my niece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different
but we
niece.
didn't have,
Oh.
but we didn't have to get evac'd.
Oh.
It ended up going. But yeah, no, we got stuck right at the tip.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
Hey, yo.
Udi, what are some of your thoughts and memories of Big Thunder?
When it comes to Big Thunder, the one thing that always comes to mind is the of all things, it's going to be the queue.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
how many times have I been in the queue with various people, and you always have that anticipation. Honestly, I can't remember. Like, there's no ride that in my mind sticks out like in memory. Like, I remember when this happened.
You
this
said no
happened.
queue or no ride at all?
No ride.
Okay.
So the queue I always remember because we've been in it so much, and I remember being in it with people. So
You know why you've been in it?
What in the
It always breaks down.
no? Honestly, I've only been around when it's only broke down a couple times. Make it a good one though.
I don't have those. Keep going.
Anyway, so no, for me that's it's always the things like Big Thunder is a have to.
Yep.
And it always has to do, and it does go back to me growing up as a kid. And one of the attractions that opened up when I was relatively small, young, and I remember the commercial. I remember seeing the end of it as it has the train going through the skeleton with the water.
Mm-hmm.
And that is at the very end when you dip down, and then the water,
shoots up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it opened, it was a lot more of a spray.
Oh yeah.
It was a significant amount of.
Did
spray.
you get wet?
You could, but it wasn't really designed for you to get wet.
Okay, it was kind of an up and over.
Yeah, because you would go like that. Yeah, and you really wouldn't get that wet. But it was more like that. I think I may get wet.
Okay.
But
like Matterhorn.
I've gotten soaked on that.
On what? On Thunder?
No, on Matterhorn.
Yeah.
But you watch your mouth, Jess. Won't you have another drink off your White Claw?
Oh God.
That's going to be the rule now. Like whenever you have one, you start drinking from your White Claw.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah. But going back to it, no, that's what it is really. It's just a memory of the queue, being in the queue with people.
Yeah.
The going by the water, always looking in to see how many people are throwing in coins, that kind of thing.
And the audio coming from
always playing
the hotels.
Yes.
And the only other thing, you're right. And then at the end of the ride, it was going to bring that up. Is always listening to. I always make it a point to listen to where I am in that cycle to see. Okay, what are they talking about when I come off?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's my go-to ride. Like I love it, and it's unfortunate because that ride breaks down more than anything these days. I can't tell you the last time I rode it because every time I go, it's down.
I've talked to Eric Chu.
Yeah.
Shout out Chu.
Recently?
No, it was a while ago. His last trip, I remember him telling me that it broke down. He going to it and it didn't break down.
I was in line multiple times. Down. Now the one time was an earthquake. I won't blame Disney
Sure.
for that.
Yeah.
But it's really sad because it's such. I don't know. I don't know what it is about that ride for me, but I can't not go and do it. It's like Pirates.
Yeah.
I have to do Pirates. If you don't
Do
do
you guys-
Pirates, it's not your trip.
True.
Do you guys like doing it in the day and at night?
I was going to bring that up. Is
me
it
too.
better at night? And I think it is.
I think so too.
No,
I don't think so. I think it's a daytime ride.
I agree.
How come?
Really?
Yeah. You get to
Because you're
see
in
more.
the desert, you see more. It's hot. It fits more with the theme.
Yeah.
To ride it during the day. It's great at night. Don't get me wrong, but to me, it's more immersive if you ride it during the day.
I agree.
Okay, I 100% understand what you're saying, but for me, I like knowing. I like at night. It's shrouded in darkness where the turns are, so you can't really prepare for that. And then,
That's fair.
but also I'm going to say this at night. Sorry, in the daytime when they were building Galaxy's Edge on that second lift hill, that was like something. Oh,
That was cool.
I wanted to break down there so we can just stop and go, what's that? What is that over there?
I remember that.
Yeah, vividly,
Yeah.
right? So that's one part I like. But at night, like I said, I like not knowing where the turns are. And then the final lift hill with the TNT looks a lot better at night for me.
Oh no, that does. But but I think what you lose though is the thematic quality to it.
Oh yes, yes, you do.
So even though you can see the turn you're gonna hit, the theming of it makes it better to me. Even because again it just adds to the whole thing.
Yeah.
The runaway train feel that you're gonna get.
Right.
And you don't need, otherwise it eliminates a bit of that. It makes it more like a standard roller coaster.
Right.
Right.
So the theming is one of the things that and I think maybe that's why it's one of the ones that really stick out as far as a roller coaster style ride for me. Because you think of Matterhorn, while you have theming in it, right? It's not as much as Thunder. Same thing with Space. The theming throughout the attraction isn't as heavy as it is with Thunder.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like Matterhorn's more of the shooting out and seeing everything fly by kind of
Correct.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that.
And Thunder just brings everything of all of Frontierland
It pulls it together.
into one attraction.
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
I
Which
agree with
is-
that.
I don't know that there really is anything else that kind of does that.
When you really look at it, there isn't. I mean,
No.
I think that's one of the things that makes Thunder.
I used to
so
say, I would
so
say
unique.
Splash.
Yeah.
You know, you don't think so? I think Splash pulled Critter Country. Splash was Critter Country.
Okay,
Yep.
no, I agree with that.
Okay,
but the
yeah, with that.
I agree with that for sure.
But the thing with Splash,
answer there.
The thing with Splash though, with its interior moments, it doesn't pull it in. So
I see what you're saying. It's
in Thunder,
okay.
Yeah, in Thunder,
Okay.
you're out there, except for 2 times really.
Right.
And you're out into the land.
It's outside.
With Splash, you have interior and exterior moments that kind of mixes it.
Right.
That's why to me it doesn't pull in as immersively as.
I can see that.
as-
Yeah.
as
No, I
Splash
agree with
did.
that.
So, yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Thunder is always one of those rides that I always seem to forget about. Like when I go to Disneyland, I'm thinking, okay,
Really?
yeah, Jungle Cruise, Pirates, Matterhorn, Space Mountain, and then some other things. And then I'm always like pleasantly surprised. Oh yeah, Big Thunder's in that mix too. It isn't one of those things I think about,
Wow.
Weird.
but I'm always happy that it's there.
That's always me. It's
Is it?
It's always, oh, what are we gonna do? Pirates, Mansion, Indy, Thunder, Space, and Matterhorn's the last thing that I think about.
Oh, see, I'm just on the same list as you, except
Yeah,
I'm gonna add
exactly.
Jungle Cruise, and then I'm gonna,
Yeah.
and then Big Thunder's like, oh yeah, that's right, Big Thunder.
Yeah. If I skip Jungle Cruise for a trip, my heart's not broken.
Well, it's gonna be closed when I'm there. It's gonna be open when you're there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for
Yeah.
me is Indy,
Mansion.
Rise, and then I come back.
Pirates.
Well, Pirates is
Well, no, Pirates, Rise, and then right. So, Pirates, Rise, in that order. So, Indy, Pirates, Mansion.
Watch out, that White Claw.
Yeah, I know, right? Galaxies or Rise,
Rise.
and then coming back to Big Thunder.
Yeah.
Now I know that we're creeping up on time, but
yeah.
I know, and I haven't listened. I've listened, but not like extensively. But I just want to know when Tiana's opens.
November 15th.
Are you going to ride it?
Mm-hmm.
You will.
Yeah.
You mean when the day it opens?
Well, no, just in general. Like,
Oh,
or is
have
it
to.
something
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're going to bypass?
No.
No, we're
I
gonna-
have to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, same.
See, I think I'm like, meh,
You know,
like that
if
feeling
Oh.
exactly. I don't.
if you're with me, you're going.
Well, then that's fine, but it wouldn't be something that I would rush to. I'm not going to wait in line for it, and I'm not going to pay for a Genie Plus to do it.
Oh.
no, I'm not either.
No, okay, and I'm in a little bit of a different boat when it comes to that because I feel with
Say log.
in a different
Hey,
log,
there you go.
a different bloom. I'm in a different bloom.
Yes.
Because I feel like for everything we've talked about that attraction on the show,
Yeah.
I feel like I need to be on it to
Justify your thought.
correct.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we've done a lot of thinking and assuming and hypothesizing about this, that, or the other until I write it. I don't know. I need to have my thought process challenged and either changed or affirmed,
Sure.
and I won't know until I'm on it.
And I think that's fair.
It is fair, and again, I know I'm like trying. I don't want to like detour us. Are you a Princess and the Frog fan? Did you like
No.
that movie?
I mean, it's a good movie, but I'm not a fan.
Okay. So that's my thing is that they didn't pull like a lot of songs from the movie and things like
No.
that for it, and
No.
it's all like
All mis-
original writing.
All a mistake.
Right, exactly. I just have no desire.
And I don't blame you.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking. I'm like, I just wanted to know your thoughts on it.
You-
Well, I really want to know if the story comes together more when you're actually visually seeing everything
In person,
in front of you.
because right
Yeah.
now it does not look like it.
no.
No, and I do agree with you in that I think that they missed the opportunity to add music from the movie
100%.
things that would have really like updated the story because now or told the story because it seems like what they did now is more of a here are the characters from the story, but we're gonna do our own.
It's like they gave us a
version of the
second movie
characters.
New
without
characters.
giving
Yeah.
us a 2nd movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Well,
I was just curious.
You said missed opportunity. Yeah.
It's a massive.
It's a
Yeah,
massive
that's
missed
an
opportunity
understatement.
with what they're going. But so it's funny. I was trying to be okay with it and reserving judgment for our park, and I was just like, okay, let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Did you ride it, Mark?
No, it isn't open yet.
No, I meant in Florida.
No,
it wasn't open yet.
It was not.
Okay.
But so Bayou Country now.
Stupid.
Okay, sorry, Jess. But they closed that all down on July 8th.
Yes.
It opened up last Friday.
Okay.
So I was watching POV. Some guy was walking through it, and he's walking down by Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and he turns around and he's talking about the entrance to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and it's that yellow. It's the yellow
color you love so much.
the barn, and it hit me like a ton of bricks, thinking, I don't like this. I like the barn from Splash Mountain, especially during the holidays.
Yes.
Holy cow, was that beautiful.
Yeah.
This, it got me going, oh no, we cannot go back. Actually, we can always go back, but this is real now. This is real, and I do not like that color.
No, it's ugly.
It's bad.
And you know me, I love yellow.
I do too, but
Yellow, my bright colors, it is trash.
yeah.
5 years.
You know what it gives me is more Encanto vibes than it does. It doesn't give me New Orleans vibes. I get it, New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know, I get the yellow, the purple, the green. Like I get it from Mardi Gras, but it's not. It's not it.
No.
And what does Winnie the Pooh have to do with the freaking bayou?
Nothing.
Okay. I just wanted to
5
make
years.
sure. I just
5 years until this is gone.
No, until they start really
Yeah.
retheming it and rechanging
Again?
it.
but keep it Tiana. Okay.
Tiana's Country Bear Adventure.
Because what I feel you're going to find, is there going to be attendance numbers on that attraction going to drop to a level where it's going to
After like the initial opening.
Maybe.
See,
I'm betting my money on that.
I think that if this whole Tiana's like series actually comes into play, I think they're now going to have to theme the series to be like this attraction.
Yeah.
Oh, could be, yeah.
But that's the
don't
cart
know.
before the horse.
And not to mention, they didn't bring up that series at D23, so it'll be totally
Correct.
scrapped.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't chimed in for a second.
Oh, no, it's
so
dude,
I just
totally fine.
derailed
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I was just curious because I don't want to ride it.
Okay.
You know?
You will when you're with me.
No, I'm going to no matter what.
I know.
But I don't want to.
Well, just try to. I mean, here I say, try to have an open mind, and I had, but I got pissed off when I saw that yellow barn. I go, that's not what's going on.
And I mean that's what pushed me over the edge.
Yeah.
Was seeing that, because that's not what it doesn't fit. It doesn't work.
No.
And even if it's the bayou, I'll be bluntly honest. That's not what the bayou looks like. Sorry.
The bright yellow doesn't do anything.
No, that's New Orleans. It's still trash, but it was fine with the restaurant.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Trash, but fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong
Agreed.
in that area.
Agreed.
And then you're gonna walk into Arendelle and go to Frozen.
Yes.
You're gonna walk past that and go there.
Through a portal, a magic portal,
Oh
Jay.
shoot! I'm gonna need another White Claw.
Yes, you are. In fact, there might be a White Claw kiosk right there, cart right there to help dull
A vending machine.
your senses a little bit. No. Okay.
Perfect. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, we shall see how it all plays out. I mean, it's coming. Hey, you know what? At least we have the Hungry Bird barbecue.
Yeah.
Did they leave like it's double still like?
Oh yeah,
or-
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
they left that all.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not
If
going to be.
it's open,
I'm sorry. Go
if
ahead.
it's open when you go, are you going to eat at the Hungry Bear barbecue?
For sure, but I don't think it is. I think it's going to open on the 15th along with TBA.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Yeah.
I'll be there in like a month, a little over.
I'm so dumb. I had to think about what TBA meant.
Oh. Well, not a month. I'll be there. What is it? I'll be there in 23 days. So
I'll be there after you. We're gonna go
no.
mid-October.
I thought you were going to go next week.
No, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go more
All right,
mid-October.
Okay, well-
Instead.
Okay. You not going to Oogie Boogies?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
Oh God, I wish.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we're gonna stay there as long as until we get kicked out, and then we'll go and.
Because they'll hunt you down, right?
Oh yeah, if we're not wearing a band, yeah.
Just find out what the color is.
Sure.
I've got connections.
Okay. It's the purple one tonight.
you just text me.
Yeah. Okay.
I got them all at Skate Town. It's fine.
Nice. All right. So, anyways, let's wrap this up with Big Thunder. Happy birthday, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Do not know the park without you, and I hope you never leave us.
Never.
It's one of those things that, yeah, it's just iconic. Ride it early, ride it often, and
Always ride the back. 14, 15.
14 and 15. Jess, have another drink.
You're welcome.
That was 3.
Yeah,
Right
it
there.
could have gone a lot worse. Yes, I could have said all kinds
Lord
of stories. I
have
think.
mercy.
Yeah. All right. So this is going to wrap up episode number 204. Thank you so much for listening to this show. I hope it brought a smile to your day. And thank you for connecting with us in this way. If you'd like to learn more about it, the show, or be on the show, you can follow us on Instagram at leavingtodaypodcast.com. You can DM us there if you want to be on the show. We'll definitely have you on there. And you know what? To be honest, our dance card is kind of full right now. We have a lot of guests that want to come on, so we need to schedule that. And we're going to start doing that. So, but sometimes it's nice just to have the 4 of us just do LTP Classic, talk about stuff, and Jess and Udi fight. And we can sit there and revel in that.
We actually didn't fight this time. We
Not
actually
really.
agreed on a couple things.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel weird.
Yeah, you guys did.
I don't like you. I hate you.
Udi won 101 with Jess.
Yeah, it's a rarity.
That's weird.
It's very strange.
I don't like it.
Welcome to a new world.
Oh, God.
Um,
Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
And don't forget, when you're booking your next trip, to check out our good friends at the Eden Rock Hotel. Go onto their website directly and enter Eden Magic, EDEN MAGIC, for 30% off your stay.
Yeah, thank you for that. And thank you for the Eden Rock for working with us. We hope to get some listeners in there. Jason's going to be staying there. Yeah, so I'm stoked about that.
Yeah, tell us how your stay is.
Yeah, tell us how it is, Jason. Yeah, so let's see. For more witty banter, Udi, where can you be found?
You can find me on my other show, The Mando Show, whenever it decides to get published. And then you can find me on my socials, which are Instagram and Twixer, but Instagram is the main, both same handle, HAXGOALIE, Hacks Gole.
All right.
my DMs, yep.
Yeah. Jess, where can you be found if you want to be found?
I never want to be found.
Okay.
Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. Let's see. My Instagram is Storybook Jess. My Snapchat is somewhere way down there. I honestly don't even use Snapchat these days. And my Facebook is Jessica Farfan. And the podcast Facebook is Leaving Today Podcast. 2 words, Leaving Today Podcast. And I don't tweet.
Okay. Do we update our Facebook page?
It updates when you guys update Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Didn't know that. Becky, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Becky_Weimer, BECKY_WEIMER.
Awesome. Yes, do reach out to her if you have any questions or if you want to connect with her. And like all of us are very accessible. So if you feel free, if there's something wrong, let us know. We'll talk about it and actually have you on the show. That's the kind of people we are.
Yeah, or if you want to talk about your trip planning with me, I love that kind of stuff. Feel free to reach out.
Oh, yeah. We should do a segment on trip planning stuff. That would be great.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. So we can definitely do that. All right. Episode 204 is in the books. 205 is coming up. That might be a trip report. Might be with Jay. I'm meeting him for lunch. Stoked about that. So that could be what next episode is. But we will probably have a guest on. We'll do that. All right. Thank you so much for listening. We love you, adventures out there, and we will see you in the parks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Wait, how do I get you bigger?
It's okay. I can make it work.
Udi, are you threatened by me?
Think of a banana.
Does it help? Okay.
Always does. Every time. Don't ask me why. But you make me hot. It's so close, I can feel it.
Okay, while Mark and Udi are away, I just wanted to say, if you're hearing this, please call the police and send help, because Mark is holding me against my will.
A new world order, Udi. A new world order.
Don't get me going.
Okay.
No, I will give you one.
Not that one. Pick a different one. God, you're so slow.
Wow, these are smaller than I thought.
That's what she said.
Well, that was awkward.
Snack break. I feel like Udi's gonna lose it with the news.
Kitty.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Boy, was my face red.
Can we do that again?